So, the final score, 3-0 against Salford. What do you make of the performance today?
Yeah, really good, really pleased again. Everything we wanted to see. Don't want to keep repeating myself every interview. It's probably going to be like that if we perform well. But a really good, solid performance against a classy team that got beat up penalties in the playoffs last year. I know there's a few players that they brought in, a couple missing, but some of the players that they've got available to them, that Watts, wow, what a player. So to come up against real quality like that and match them and play better than them for periods of the game is exactly what we were looking for. I talked about after the game on Wednesday night that it would be a bit of a flip to what we did with Avro. For periods of the game we've not had the ball, but in terms of shape, in terms of tenacity, in terms of trying to win the ball back, unbelievable, really pleasing. Obviously the last 8 minutes of the game when they got a couple of goals, for me doesn't put a fair reflection on our performance, but as I said the other night, not really bothered about that, as long as we don't get embarrassed. We've shown that we're up to it. You know, we know how good we are. We know we've got good football players, so we know that we're going to match good sides. It's just once we get the other side in terms of fitness, sharpness, and nail down what the squad looks like, we'll be absolutely fine.
So, more minutes in the tank, importantly. We didn't see the split at half-time, 60 minutes and 30 minutes mainly. What was the thoughts behind that?
Just getting extra minutes into lads' legs now. As you said, they did 45 Wednesday, a lot did 60 today. Lois and Matt Sargent did 90, so that'll all be flipped round for the game on Tuesday against Rochdale, so it's just about getting the minutes in the legs.
Very impressive defensive performance, as you said, flipped from last Wednesday. Was that what you were looking for today?
Yeah, of course, yeah. You know that they're going to have a lot of ball, you're not going to have a lot of territory in our half, so we knew that was going to happen. I actually wanted it to happen because I wanted to see what we looked like when we was under real pressure, and I thought we were magnificent defensively throughout the team, from the front with Jordan all the way back to Matt, some of the saves he's pulled off. But let's not get away from the fact that we created a lot of chances. You know, we had a goal disallowed 1-0 down, and created plenty of chances, you know, in that first half. Thought we should have had a penalty in the second half when Jude got pushed as we were about to head it in. So we created opportunity, but we come up against a really top football inside there, something that we want to emulate. Obviously the levels are a big difference, but as I said, for large periods of that, you know, we more than matched them.
We saw Jude running down that right-hand side and the left at parts of the game. Was that pace something that you look to use on the attack?
Oh, he's a fantastic outlet. We all know about his ability on the ball in terms of beating a man. But to get him high up the pitch in areas, you know, the opposition's defensive third, he's always going to cause huge problems. And I thought it was a real good performance from him, because he's such an explosive player. His fitness levels are different to some of the other lads, so it's just making sure that he recovers between each run and then he can keep doing it, you know, throughout the game. So we've got some explosive players, Jake Thompson, Judy Ebo, so it's a different type of work rate that they do, but some really good performances. Really happy with it, really happy with what we've seen so far.
So will we expect the same on Tuesday when we come up against Rochdale?
In terms of performance levels, I hope so. Yeah, you're always looking to improve, and then obviously in terms of the opposition that we're playing against from lower levels, so you very rarely start your pre-season with two really tough sides against good quality. You want to build a little bit of confidence early doors, by cheating almost, by playing lower level clubs. We don't do that. We're trying to expose our lads to quality opposition. We've done that, and I include Avro in that on Wednesday night, and we hope that performance will just keep improving.